fight. You ready? You ready? Have fun, gentlemen.
5 3-minute rounds on the clock here in a championship bout. Dan Mohavedi is your referee for this one. Yeah, and Edgars Skrivers, bit of a Muay Thai stance here as he checks those kicks from Rocha.
Yeah, Rocha said, I have more powerful kicks, and he's kicking hard right now.
Yeah, and he said he was going to take it to Skrivers, and he's certainly coming hard out of the gate here, but the champion just smiled back at him, and this is something we've seen Skrivers do. He will walk forward and he will eat the shots on that guard to try and get in close and start working his volume.
Both are smiling to each other, says, come on. And remember, 5 rounds, throwing a lot of power.
Yeah, you know, can he keep that up the whole time? I mean, curiously, we know Skrivers can keep up for 5 rounds. His endurance is insane. But when we asked him specifically what his coaches had him work on for this fight, what was his answer?
Endurance!
More endurance.
Like Mazoyama, knocking out bulls with his right hand. They asked him, what technique would you improve? He says, my punch.
So Skrivers usually comes forward with a very kind of bent-over Western boxing stance, and he's much more upright here.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Do you think that's so that Rocha can't bring the kicks up into the guard, and he's not bending down into those kicks?
Yeah, but Rocha already, could be, but Rocha already landed the kick straight to the body, and if he's breathing in at the moment of impact, that's a big problem.
So we knew that Rocha was going to want to stay on the outside a bit, but he's in this kind of mid-range here where he's close enough to land. Oh, big windmill overhand left.
Yeah, but that means he's countering. He waits for a kick and he counters.
You know, I wonder if Skrivers is content to eat some shots here, at least on the guard, to try and tire Rocha out and drag this deep.
Skrivers lets him. It's almost like he's not running him down, which is not a smart thing to do.
And look at walking forward, good hip position. The hip position, of course, was taking the legs out of the equation, not having to deal with those. It was forcing Rocha back up onto his shoulder blades. A good little clipping right hand. You got to say, with 40 seconds left in round number 1, this is a good round for the Brazilian.
It's a very good round. He took that round. If nothing crazy happens now. Also, body, head, beautiful.
It does feel like Skrivers is just saying, you know what, let's go deep over a couple here. But that was a nice little straight shot.
But you know, more fighters, the Mayweather was doing really good in the first 2 rounds, but then the pressure got too much.
Sure.
So he's just feeling out and he's coming.
Again, just walks forward, drives the hips in to clear the legs out of the way. Try and make use of that 5 seconds of ground and pound. They're going to reset here, but time's going to expire in the first 3 minutes.
When he gets up, he gets closer.
Right. You saw that? It's like, I'm not going to back off and give you time to reset fully.
Oh, that was cool.
It's good psychological war from Skrivers. Notice how he's not even going to take a seat in the corner.
That's Rocha's round, though.
Yeah, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that first round, Bust. It was a lot of strikes from Luiz Rocha.
Yep. Very powerful strikes, too. Anything he threw. The kicks to the body. It was all power. Look at that. Although he got grabbed there. And the way he simply walks forward there, Skrivers.
Yeah, walks forward, clears the legs, looks for some shots.
Great defense there by Rocha. Nice slip and counter with the right. Beautiful. Right body, left hook, right straight. That's what we call it in my system. That's what he threw there.
So Skrivers coming back down into the pit ahead of time.
Oh, it's like Mark
and he never sat down as well. You know, something I thought was interesting looking at their last fight between these two was, you know, Skrivers stood in the pocket, but he didn't land with the volume that we're used to seeing him now, and you can very clearly see the evolution in his ability to do that.
Yeah, but he's been there before. Meaning, he's done this before, and then suddenly he turns it up, and then he doesn't stop anymore. If you let off your power a little bit and he realizes it, that's it. He's going to come.
Right, so Rocha's now committed to throwing with this level of intent non-stop.
5 rounds, yes. Yeah. 4 more to go. Beautiful movement there by Rocha. Moving to the side, check right hook. That was nice. Oh,
it's almost like sort of showing your hand a little too early, isn't it? You know that Skrivers has still got that nitrous up the sleeve.
That's true.
But Rocha, you're like, well, what does he do if he has to pivot from here?
Yeah.
Fingers, gentlemen. Watch your fingers.
Oh, nice short right, left. Sorry, it's a southpaw.
Oh! Skrivers gets dropped. big ground and pound from Rocha. And he survives the 5 seconds of ground and pound, but that is anxious moments. He smiles as he gets back up. But that is a stamp on the start of the second. And Rocha is coming forward again to his credit. Big left hand. He clubs him again.
Oh, he's dizzy.
Skrivers is dizzy on his feet. Oh, and it's up in and been knocked down.
Whoa!
Wow, Luiz Rocha is going to claim the Karate Combat lightweight belt. Skrivers unsteady on his feet is disagreeing, but he was in worlds of trouble there. Wow!
Big power. Oh, want to see that replay?
Well, let's see if we can cue this up and see how
Boom.
Luiz Rocha became the champion. Bass, finish this off for us.
Big left hook there, and he hit him behind the ear. Oh, and look at that one. That dropped him. Beautifully done. That first one was already a hit, and now this last one. Here he comes, and this one. That got him.
Wow. Well, revenge for Luiz Rocha.
You see, and it was like rolling the dice, because what you're going to do, you know? And you know he's hurt, but do you really want to spend all your energy? Because what if you cannot take him out? Then you got 3 more rounds to go. Well, 4, because this was the opening of the round.
Wow.
The second.
Well, Luiz Rocha is dancing to the camera here. Let's go down into the center of the pit, and that golden belt is going to find a new waist to be tied around. Here is your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by knockout, the new Karate Combat champion, the Pitbull,
Respect, gentlemen.
Luiz Rocha is your champion as he receives his belt from League President Adam Kovac. The two fighters showing mutual respect in the center of the pit.